Cristiano Ronaldo is out. Brazil is out. Germany is out. Some of the biggest names in world football disappeared before the quarterfinals. It looks like World Cup chaos. But these giants keep falling into the same three-part trap. And once you understand it, you'll start seeing an upset before it happens. At the 2026 World Cup, Portugal lost one, 0 to Spain. Brazil were beaten 2, 1 by Norway. Germany lost to Paraguay on penalties. And Morocco knocked the Netherlands out in another shootout. These games were different. But the underdogs were all trying to do the same thing: close the middle, attack the gap, transfer the pressure. Let's start with the first one. Step 1, close the middle. The better team normally wants space. Space for midfielders to turn, space for wingers to run, and space for strikers to receive the ball near goal. So the underdog takes that space away. They drop back. The defenders stay close together. The midfielders protect the area directly in front of the penalty box. And instead of chasing every pass, they protect the places where goals usually happen. Now the favorite may have 70% of the ball, but watch where they have it. Near the halfway line, out on the wings, or passing sideways between defenders. It looks like domination. But possession is only dangerous when it creates chances. Think of it like a locked door. The favorite can keep walking around the house, but if they cannot open the door, they are not getting inside. And every minute that passes changes the match. The underdog becomes more confident. The favorite becomes more frustrated. Players start forcing passes, taking shots from bad positions, sending hopeful crosses into a crowded box. The bigger team still has the ball, but the smaller team is controlling where that ball can go. Of course, defending alone will not win the game. Eventually, the underdog needs one attack. That brings us to step 2. Step 2, attack the gap. When the favorite cannot score, they push more players forward. The fullbacks move higher. The midfielders move closer to the penalty area. Even the central defenders start standing near the halfway line. That creates pressure around the underdog's goal, but it also creates something dangerous behind the favorite, a huge empty field. The underdog may spend 5 minutes defending. Then one player wins the ball. One quick pass beats the midfield. And suddenly, one fast striker is running into all that open space. The favorite needed 20 passes to build an attack. The underdog may need only 2. 10 seconds earlier, they looked trapped. Now they are one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That is the trade. The underdog gives away possession and waits for the favorite to give away space. They do not need 15 good attacks. They may only need one perfect counterattack. Norway's victory over Brazil showed how quickly a knockout game can change. Brazil scored, but Norway responded and completed a 2. One round of 16 win. Quick question, which 2026 elimination shocked you the most so far? Tell me in the comments. Now, here's the final part of the trap. And this is where the favorite starts defeating itself. Step 3, transfer the pressure. At kickoff, all the pressure is on the underdog. Nobody expects them to win. But every minute the score stays level, that pressure begins to move. After 20 minutes, the underdog thinks, this plan is working. After 60 minutes, the favorite thinks, why haven't we scored yet? Near the end, every missed chance feels heavier. Players rush passes. They argue with the referee. They shoot when a better pass is available. The underdog becomes calmer. The favorite becomes desperate. And desperation creates mistakes. If the match reaches extra time, the difference in quality becomes even smaller. Players are tired. The game becomes slower. One mistake can decide everything. And if the underdog reaches penalties, the match is no longer about possession, squad value, or famous names. It becomes one kicker against one goalkeeper. Germany experienced that against Paraguay. The match ended 1-1 after extra time, and Paraguay won the shootout 4-3. The Netherlands suffered the same kind of elimination. Their match against Morocco also finished 1-1, before Morocco won on penalties. A shootout is not completely random. Goalkeepers study players. Kickers practice. Coaches choose the order. But penalties remove most of the favorite's normal advantages. The underdog does not need to prove it has the stronger squad. It only needs 5 players to handle the pressure better. Why superstars cannot always fix it. People often say, they have Ronaldo, they have the best striker, they have world-class midfielders. But even the best players need space. A striker cannot make a clean run if 5 defenders are protecting the same area. A midfielder cannot play the perfect pass if every passing lane is closed. A winger cannot beat 2 defenders every time. A superstar can create one moment of magic. But the underdog's entire plan is designed to make those moments rare. That is why World Cup football is so dangerous for favorites. In a league, one bad game can be repaired next week. In the knockout stage, one frustrating night ends everything. Portugal's defeat ended Cristiano Ronaldo's final World Cup campaign. Brazil's loss ended their chase for a 6th title. Germany's penalty defeat ended their tournament in the round of 32. So next time a giant is struggling, do not only watch who has the ball. Watch the trap. Has the underdog closed the middle? Is the favorite leaving a huge gap behind? And is the pressure slowly changing sides? That is how the best teams keep losing. Close the middle. Attack the gap. Transfer the pressure. The crowd sees chaos. The underdog sees a plan. Subscribe for more Soccer Explained Simply.